Good morning, everybody. Well, it is morning here anyway. Sun is out today. It's a bit fresh, but I just thought I'd give you a little look around again where we were. So that was the owner's house. In the middle here is our little chalet, and the next one to it, and then the gazebo with the fire, and then we've got the valley. So a bit of low cloud still. Due to clear up today, but pretty good views at the moment. Bit of snow on the hills. There are some more mountains behind that low cloud, so hopefully we'll see that a bit later. Anyway, going to set off for a walk and go into town, so catch you in a bit. So there's this little rock structure at the entrance to the private driveway, and it's supposed to represent the indigenous people, sort of totem pole type things. So great huge piece of slate there, and you can see a bit of the mountain in the background. I don't know how well you can see that, I'm looking right into the sun, but that's the owner's house, and then just to the left of that, right of that, is the two little chalets there. Hopefully you can see them. So on the road up to where we're staying, there are, I think, 6 of these Swiss cottages, and that's why the little area is called Edelweiss. And they were to house the families of the Swiss ski guides who came over here in the 1870s. So they were brought in by the council. So here's another one here, over 100 years old, 150 years old. It's got good views over onto the woodworks down there. But as I say, they were used to bring families, house families of ski guides, and to make them feel at home. So there are 6 of them. They have been abandoned for quite a while, and they've under contract at the moment, so someone is buying them. Apparently they've been modernised inside, and someone is buying them, and don't know what they're going to do with them, but they look cute. There we go, that's just looking back at the first one I showed you. Satellite dish as well, so they've got some modern amenities in it. There's another one perched on the side of the road. Good views across the mountains. There we go, there's another one, again right on the edge. Very narrow. Must be one room at the front, back, 2 down, 2 up maybe. There we go, Edelweiss village. That bit of concrete has got a bit of a lean on it, or as I like to say, a wonk. And then just above it is the first one in the village. So again, trees growing all around it. I don't think the roots are going to do it much good. Just walking down the drive, and the cloud is clearing, so you can see some of the mountains across the valley there. This is not going to work, but there is a woodpecker in that tree. Not in that tree, it's a telegraph pole. It's about just across the road from me, and let's see if I can zoom in. Here we are, golden. Well, a bit of it. Legends Diner with the big trucks outside. This is 14th Street North, would you know? Going to have a mooch around the town. This is the truck stop area, really. I mean, you've got a Holiday Inn Express to the left. Lots of garages, eateries. Not the most glamorous looking places. There we go, nice wooden sculpture with the mountains in the background. So we've now found a path which takes us into town centre. This is walking next to Highway 1, so quite a major route going north-south through this part of the world. And there we go, we're getting a nice day. Sun's coming out, tops of the mountains are all snowy. Just one thing I noticed, there just seems to be building everywhere. I suppose that happens, isn't it? From an old mining town. Logging still goes on here. And they're just always developing. Anyway, can't beat the views. So some of the big trucks. So this is the entrance to Golden and the Kicking Horse Mountain Resort, which is one of the big ones down here. So we're gonna head down there. Above, or straight ahead of us, this is a road that is closed. Or no through road all the way to Calgary. So you've got that 100-kilometre detour. I think you can get up it a bit for local traffic. Anyway, we're going to go downtown. Down by Kicking Horse River, which was frozen over. Still got bits of ice. The river's looking very clear, a bit green. Very clear. So we're going to make our own ice floe. Ha ha ha! That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, it comes up. Well, that's an iceberg for you.
Just the tip though.
Yeah, most of it under the water. So we've got plenty of ice. That on the edge of the river just below me is mucky ice. So plenty of ice left. And on the other side of the river, the overhangs is ice as well. So it'll go within time. Nice calm river. The Kicking Horse River. So we've got a walkway, wooden walkway across the river to get to the other side. We're going to head over there a bit later, but we're going to go to the left now and look at the old town and then come back across this way. Oh, that was cracking. There's the lad on the bridge. So birchwood was used in this bridge. Started in 2001, and 100 timber framers descended on Golden to build the bridge. That's what Richard does. He works in the timber frame industry. If he was here 20 odd years ago, he might have been involved with building this. Fantastic ceiling. So it says here, this Kicking Horse pedestrian bridge is the longest timber frame, clear span pedestrian bridge in Canada. And we're looking north, down the river, from the middle of the bridge. And then you've got the Kicking Horse Mountain Resort in the background. So it's difficult to tell what is rock and what is ice. A bit at the edge of the river is ice. So this is the main street of downtown, the old town. Just imagine turning up here in your horse, tying it to a post. Lots of old bars. Country and western music. Cool wall art. Billy Wenman Jr. 1887 to 1984. Choose your t-shirt. Richard's coming to a shop just to get something for his guitar. All sorts of stuff in here. There you go, my boy's 6 foot. And that truck's 6 foot tall. Crazy. So we're just at the end of the high street. It's a cool ranch. Rockwater Grill. I was going to cross the road, but there's a truck coming. I wouldn't drive up here to go ride a bike. So Rich has been doing some work on that house.
Love the triangular windows.
The woodwork. Still under construction. This is a smart estate. You could live here for 900,000 Canadian dollars. 600,000 pounds. Oof. It's not bad. Something to climb at the end of your road. So I've just arrived here in Richard's car and we're going to go and play disc golf. Disc golf in the mountains. In fact, I think it's in the forest. So I'm going to thrash him at that. Catch you in a bit. This is Reflection Lake. I can't see any reflections though.